Alright, so where I've been for the past month, I've been gone for a while, haven't I? And the last thing I posted was a piano video that didn't have any talking, except for a bit of clapping from my teacher. I've been busy. I was busy for quite a while, for 3 or 4 weeks. I left for the US on July 10th, and I've been here since then. I'm still in Boston right now. I'll be in Boston until the 24th. I'm heading to upstate New York, so that's a physical location of where I've been. Mentally, where I've been, I don't know. If you know me at all, you know that I have a problem with consistency, and an uploading schedule is probably part of that. I can't consistently write, I can't consistently talk to people without getting tired. So I don't know. I was trying to get myself to do something, but pushing seems slightly impossible. The facial expression always amuses me, but anyway, I'm back now. I try to consistently upload a few things. There was a lot I wanted to talk about from this trip. I learned a lot. I spent a week at a writer's camp or writer's workshop in Amherst College in Massachusetts. It was a nice week. I got to meet a lot of people, very fascinating people, very lovely people. I still talk to them, and I hope these people I'll talk to for a long time. They're all writers like me, people with interesting minds, fascinating thoughts, and I guess it's just fun to meet new people. Um and then I spent the week and a half after that visiting universities, toured over most of New England, well, the schools in New England at least, Harvard, MIT. We went to Brown, Yale, and we also went to UPenn before going down to. We also went to Princeton before going down to DC. And in DC, I got to meet some very wealthy people, I guess. It's not your typical day wealthy. Those are some rising powers, new Asian power, as my dad calls them. But it was fascinating talking to them, learn a lot from them, and there's a lot I would share to make a video on. It's just kind of like something I've been reflecting on a lot. They have a whole argument. There's a theologian, I guess, and both are billionaires. Very fascinating people. And then I went to Chicago for a few days. Visited, of course, U Chicago. I'm wearing their shirt right now. I'm not their student yet. Maybe I'll go there. And also looked at Northwestern, which was also nice. They have a really beautiful campus. Took a lot of photos there, not of myself, just of the environment. And Chicago's a great city. I like it. I have friends there. I met people there, and it was nice. Except for all the, like midnight gunshots. That part was slightly more um shocking, perhaps. I There's like gunshots exchanged near our building at like 1 a.m. My mom was still up, I wasn't, but oh, it scared the crap out of her because she lives in China and you don't really hear guns there. But overall, Chicago is a pretty nice city. Anyway, I'm back in Boston now. I've been in Boston for the past nearly 2 weeks, and I'll be here for a while more. So yeah, um, there's a few things I want to start uploading. Recently I've been really getting into some educational ideas. I've always been interested in investigating how educating methods may interest students and impact like classroom learning. If you didn't know, I do want to go into education in the future, so this is something I probably should look at and think about. But I've came up with some educational experiments or social experiments in schools, I guess, that would teach students a lot, and I would like to hear people's opinions, especially you, Gauthier. I know you're watching this video probably. But yeah, that's one of the things. Another thing would be spoken poetry. I might upload one later today because that's something I've always been interested in doing. I just never found the motivation. But I guess I realized just how nice it is to have my work looked at by other people. After the workshop, when I read one of my poems and people were like, "Oh my God, yo, that was a masterpiece." I'm like, "Oh, it's really wholesome and heartwarming to have people read your work." And I mean, I don't just want the compliments. I want the criticism as well. Constructive criticism, but you know what? Any criticism is fine. I'm just trying to master my craft, and that's a pretty good way of doing it. So I might start with some older poems from last year, even the year before that, before I go to anything more recent. Or maybe I should start with the more recent ones, the most recent one before going to some of them. I mean, some of the works are slightly more personal, but I'll try to I'll try to put them out. My best works are, I don't think, personal though, so it should be pretty fine. I don't know who here's watching this video is actually interested in poetry. If you're friends with me, you probably have some intellectual interest. It's probably either poetry, philosophy, it used to be astronomy or something, so yeah, well, there you go. I'm a complete humanities student now, so STEM nerds, I'm sorry to not be part of you anymore. I still love STEM. Not as much as I nearly Not nearly as much as I did once. I can't talk right now. I'm not a humanities student, I guess, but yeah, that's kind of an update. I'm still as awkward as ever. I'm talking to a camera, and sometimes it feels a bit more frustrating. I have classical music going on in the background. I'm getting distracted by that, and maybe I should just end this video here, but there's I want to hear about people too. I want to hear people just tell me about how they've been lately. So if you are watching this video, don't mind, just tell me a bit about your day or week or month in the comments. I'll always respond, even if it may take a while because my YouTube notifications are turned off and I'm not really on YouTube nowadays. So, but yeah, that's it. Have a great day, everyone, and this is me logging off.